Alrighty, everybody. So we're back with another one. We're playing No, I'm Not a Human. Look at this ugly ass guy. Oh, it changes. Can I change this? Can I make my character? Give it. Okay. So basically, I don't know what this game is. I just think it's scary. It looks scary. But let's find out. Let's see if it's worth getting scared about, or if it's just another whatever bugs. Okay. Nice little town. Alright. Okay. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Okay. Aren't you tired of staying at home? I love staying at home. One of my favorite hobbies. Yeah, remember. Oh, it's a real person. I thought it was a cartoon game. We went to the beach. Okay, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. That's a dead person. Is he dead? Cat? What up, Cat? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I never wanted to go to school. School's for... Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. I don't give a... Yo. What if I don't want to open the door? Which door am I opening? I'm assuming this one. I'm assuming the front door. Yo, I'm coming. Goddamn, twin. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? I've been chilling. Same as I ever was. So let me level with you. I came up for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Why? Am I acting strange? Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me that the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Epic reference right there. Elite ball knowledge. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Okay. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Yeah, neither what's happening with the sun. Okay, I don't really care about the sun. Because if something's happening with the sun, what are we going to do? GG's. RP's in the chat. But visitors... Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that, okay? I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth. Or the surface, at least. Okay, so there's people under the Earth. Like mole people. Ratatouille. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. How you know that? How you know that? Who are you? You never said your name. You said neighbor. Who are you? My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. I'm not alone. I got my cat. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Yeah. How you what? Where your mom at? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. The hell you mean you see me in the kitchen? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. No more smokes. Okay, I can use the phone. There's cigarettes. Cigarettes are important for something. Cigarettes are for, okay. Rumorlia. Okay. That's my cat. Kombucha. Oh, kombucha's how you save? Okay, cool. Kombucha's how you save. Drinking kombucha is how you... Kombucha? That's how you say it, right? Kombucha. That's how you save. Oh, this nasty. Oh, I can't even go in my bedroom. Oh, chill. Wait, I forgot to check. Breaking news. Breaking news. Oh, do I gotta click? At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I had a wife. The wife died. I'm a genius. Okay. Cues to exit. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. Oh, so these are like my doors, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Kombucha. Okay. One of those magazines where you gotta find a person. What the? Let me back out. What the hell was that? Alone at the end of the end. Okay, hold on. I was looking at something in here. It's a creepy ass photo. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. I was in a relationship. She left me because I was too antisocial. There's something wrong with me psychologically. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. Yeah, yo, this guy might be watching me, bro. Alright, nothing else we could check in here. Let's go over here. What's the word? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. You had a Chinese little, you know what I'm talking about? The little paw things. You had that was your toy? Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. I must be a white person. I don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, that never gave a damn about rules. Is this? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Just F it. It doesn't work now. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay, so wait. What? To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. To catch a signal. Left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left to right to... Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? It's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. Not that. No, that guy had the streets at night. That guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Either the pale one or the tall one is not human. Nice clues. That's the hall. Already checked the hall. What kind of kitchen is over? You're ugly. And you brought me beer. You're double ugly. Hold on. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Damn, so it is true after all. Well, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't buck it up. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that someone's in the house with you. Light. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day. Busy. So choose what you want to test. Okay. But don't worry about it. about chatting people. Don't take up. So talk as much as like don't. That won't take up. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over. One. I gotta. Okay, notes. This is why we have cell phones nowadays for notes. Okay. Notes. It's 148024. We got your phone number, Tommy. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and let's get some sleep. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you had enough conversation for one. Drink a beer and relax. Okay. That's a bug. There's a cockroach in my freaking fridge, bro. I'm disgusted. Where's my cat? Nothing I can click in the storage room. I wouldn't open up that back then. Where's my cat? Was I gay?
I saw gay, so I said gay.
Nah. I mean, if he swings that way, but damn, bro, that better be a female, bro, cause he balding. Unless that's like a headband, you know how the females be wearing that head. Damn. Anyways, I better not be gay. Not that we don't support it. We support the gays. I don't think that's the right term. We support all people. Fight the power. Don't fight the power. Embrace the power. I don't know. We support all people. No, I don't want to pop a beer. Let me just go to bed. Because since I'm full of energy. No, I can't be. Look, that's a female, right? Right? Anyways, you're ugly, bro. Get out of my house. You're actually so ugly. Anyway, pop a beer. That made me pretty sleepy. Yep. You can't run. Everything's within the bedroom of my space. Within the confinement. Ooh. And so it begins. Let's drink some kombucha. Save this game. The same pussy even after your care playthrough. My favorite drink. It makes me feel used. I'm going! Right. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but now I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You're ugly. So maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Did they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is over here. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I'm tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Have a good day! We're gonna play a new game. Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh, that was Brody's daughter. Are they afraid of something? I'm not opening the. I just. Oh, like the radio. I was taking Shanda, but they kicked me out just like that. I guess not everyone there found my palpable. I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. I just know life is crappy sometimes, you know. So what do you say? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? Why do you think it'll be different here? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to You should leave. Hey man, he says F me. Whoa, I didn't even get to back out. You look ugly. You got scoliosis up in the Watch me kill it. What? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go outside in the sun. So maybe, who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt, so you can imagine. Haha. I actually worked at one point. I mean, I don't know. They fired me. I always had bad luck. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here, and with these visitors everywhere, and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Haha. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over, please. You should leave. No problem. Bye. Yeah. Bye. Bozo. I'm not trusting anybody, bro. Oh, that's a devious knock. So you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care of the word, chatting about something. They pay no mind. All right, teenagers, 3 teenagers. Remember about the tall guy? That's why I didn't let that tall guy in, because in the radio it said, oh, the tall guy is Okay, so my neighbor's at the door. The radio said, I like that poster. The radio said not to let the tall guy in. The tall guy. Hello there, human. Hey. How lucky are to witness the humanity's final judgment of our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path to a pure new world. Behold, the effing beams of blessings. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you, simple. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Okay, our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun god. Anyways, this is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end. We shall live right. We shall live right as righteous as under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its holy rays. Yeah, you definitely see. That's why you're still alive. You should leave. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? I think we're doing a good job, right? I think we did a good job there. I think we were able to... This radio came in clutch, though, because the radio was like... Let me use the radio. The radio basically was like... You still won't love it, yep. I hate sleeping by the lifetime. Too many bad memories. Okay. The radio told us, like, oh, don't let the pale... Alright, good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, you're ugly. The number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that... L reader. Alright, experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior as humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale eye. Perfect white teeth. Our early report seems to be back this up. Okay, so the guy on the left is a normal human. Because he's flawed. Heavily flawed. Some sort of perfect white teeth will later turn out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather reports, but first, a message from our sponsors. Cool. Radio. Well, effing, I don't know what he's saying. Hee 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 ha. Teeth. Pain. Who? Angry bike. That wasn't helpful this time. I can use it again though. Oh. Okay, so I don't think there's really much I could do during the daytime. Right? Can of beers. Pickles, kombucha. Yep, yeah, I don't think there's much I can do besides... Or no, The Office. I didn't go in The Office last time, right? Was that The Office? This boring, goofy office. Okay, okay, screw it. Let's go drink some beers. There's nothing left to do. Drink some beers. Go to bed. Boom. And let's get on with our day. Night. Day and night. You see your daughter and his neighbor through the window. You see his daughter and the neighbor through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing, all this remote movement. So that's not my neighbor. If it's at the door, that's not my neighbor. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It happened in Blessed Toss and Jad. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see that, but you can feel his gaze bored into you. Something feels deep. Okay, don't let that guy in. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I am from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam alone like age to do that to you, son. I'm telling you, son, the officers are there. It needs to be put down. Vermin idea of fun. Nothing human about the shut down skin they wear, kid. Come on in. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? That's how I assume you're a black guy, you're a brother. So, why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's so much worth for fighting for. Next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little bit easier. But I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to do? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow, not more than ever. You should leave. Sputnik. Hold on. Does the site stay the same? Okay. The sites do stay the same. I don't know where my cat is. Apparently I have a cat. He's still there. Ugly guy. They killed the kids. They killed the kids. They killed the kids. Hello. Man or female? The heat doesn't bother me. I was just looking for a quiet place to... I find some peace. Put peace in your home. I never once found peace, so a long time. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Why won't you? I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Damn. Yo, homie, wherever you are, let me find out you a visitor, bro. I'll slime you out. We might be cooked. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion individuals have no sign of stopping. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging. The FEMA, we'll call it FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify it. Dirt under the fingernails. Visitors have called up. Yep, obviously. That's all for now. Stay calm. Next up, a pale maniac, but first some ads. See, that pale maniac, bro? Alright, boom, go to bed. News. My kombucha is gone. My kombucha is gone.